The day started with a bump for the Dow. It didn't last. The market tanked for the second day in a row, and the blame is falling on the president's tariffs. Bo Zimmer joins us now live to try to figure out exactly which one of these tariffs is causing so much problem.
Yeah, this is having a huge impact on our technology industry, and they're the ones losing in the stock market tonight. And here's why. The tax will likely be tacked on to Chinese imports of aerospace, machinery, and IT products. China replied with a list of potential tariffs that it could impose on many of our products, things like fruits, wine, steel pipe, and even pork.
So what's the reason for all of this?
Well, there's a couple reasons, two main reasons really. The Trump administration says it has to do with our finances and that China has really been involved with some kind of sketchy trade practices like stealing our intellectual property. Of course, China denies that.
Now, this is on top of the tariffs for aluminum and steel.
Exactly, and the president made promises early on to level the playing field for U.S. steel workers. They were hit hard by much cheaper costs of steel because of these other countries having much cheaper labor costs. We actually spent the day at one of our local craft breweries, Big Storm Brewing. They use a lot of both aluminum and steel in their business, and right now they are still trying to figure out how all of this is going to impact them as a business and also all of their customers. Let's talk about tariffs.
Sure.
What does a tariff on steel and aluminum mean for a local craft brewery like Big Storm?
Right, so the actual final numbers are yet to be determined. We know that this tariff goes into effect today. We don't know what it will do to the actual end price, but what we believe right now, if what has been said will happen, does happen, we expect our 4-pack 16-ounce cans that are on the shelf at select retailers like Publix, ABC, Total Wines to be about 30 to 50 cents more for the consumer. Wow. And our aluminum costs on our cans to go up, obviously. Hopefully kegs won't increase, but that's still left to be determined. But all these tanks you see behind you, about 25 cents on the dollar.
Yeah, these are big pieces of steel.
They are. They're all rolled steel. So what's yet to be determined is if that tank made in China brought to the United States, will there be a tariff on that? Or simply will there be a tariff on rolled steel brought to the United States used to make that tank in America?
A lot of questions, and that creates uncertainty.
Absolutely, and uncertainty is a problem for us, right? As we forecast out pricing through our distributors and retailers, not knowing what our price may be to ourselves, hard to operate a business.
And this is just one example of a local business. So we're talking about anything that uses a lot of steel or a lot of aluminum. Garage doors. You as a customer could have an impact on that.
Now, there are some exceptions to this metal tariff.
Yeah, a number of nations are exempt from that tax. Canada, Mexico, Australia, to name a few. For everyone else, the tariffs are going into effect right now.
All right, thank you, Bo.